Hey guys, it's Zach from Apogee Events and apogeeevents.net. I wanted to give you a few tips on selecting a DJ for your wedding. So I'm going to start with the number 4 most important thing, which is often the very first thing though, however, that I am asked is, what do you charge? Cost is definitely a very important thing to consider when selecting your DJ. Pricing can range a lot. Most professional DJs are going to be somewhere near $1,000. A guy that really knows what they're doing is probably going to be anywhere between $800 and $1,200. Now you can find somebody for less than that. You can find somebody from that's significantly more than that too. And a lot of it comes down to what you are willing to spend and what is important to you. Entertainment cost and the total DJ cost when it comes to the total budget of a wedding is actually fairly insignificant. There's definitely a lot more money spent on food, alcohol, flowers, that sort of thing, decor, than is usually spent on a DJ. However, entertainment is also the biggest thing that people remember. They remember how much fun they had at the wedding. So I wouldn't make cost your number 1 thing to consider, but it's definitely very important to make sure that you have a budget of, hey, this is what we can spend. We only have $800 for a DJ. Hey, what can we get? And you can find somebody great for that too. But definitely keep in mind that the price of being disappointed by a cheap DJ on your wedding day is going to be far greater than the cost of hiring somebody who does a great job. The number 3 most important thing to consider is the DJ's personality. It's very important. You want to have somebody that's fun, exciting, who can get your guests motivated, but also has the initiative to hopefully plan and help you make sure that things are going to run how you want them to on your wedding day. You want people to enjoy your DJ, to talk about later on how much fun they had. The DJ was great. Really, you want your DJ to be likable because that's what's going to make or break them. You don't want somebody standoffish or that just kind of talks like this all the time, kind of like Eeyore. You want somebody that's going to be upbeat, fun, can get people motivated out there on the dance floor too, and also again, has the initiative, dresses appropriately, they're friendly. Definitely a very important thing. The number 2 thing that I put on my list is DJ's equipment. Now, if you have a DJ that has fantastic equipment but a bad personality, obviously all that equipment means nothing. But the other way around, it's true too. If you have a DJ with a great personality, but the wireless microphones are very touchy, or the sound's distorted and crackly, the cables aren't well put together, it doesn't make for a good combination either. You want a DJ that has clear sounding speakers, who has good microphones. It's important, you want your guests to be able to hear the lapel mics when you're having your ceremony. You want your guests in the back to be able to hear what when you're reading your vows. That's a very important thing to consider. The little things like, do they run a subwoofer with their gear? Because we like to dance. If you like to dance, you probably want to find a DJ package or a DJ that carries, a subwoofer. I almost forgot to say, backup equipment. You want your DJ to have backup equipment. You always want to have a plan B. And the number 1 thing to keep in mind when you are considering a wedding DJ is their track record and references. We live in a modern age where you should be able to look at videos, see pictures, read online reviews of what your DJ has done in the past. Can they deliver on the promise of what they said that they're going to do for you? That is very, very important. You don't want to be disappointed, so you need to do your homework. Dig a little deep, read, go through their blogs, look at their pictures, their videos. Again, read those reviews. You can go to Wedding Wire. It's a great spot where it's all independent reviews of what people had said. So again, the top 4 things to consider when choosing your wedding DJ is number 4 is the cost of the DJ, number 3 is their personality, number 2 is equipment, and number 1 thing is their track record and references of what they say they're going to do. Are they going to do it? So again, Zach with apogeeevents.net. Hope this helped you in selecting your wedding DJ. Thank you.